Yes, hello, Rex. Hey, everybody, it's me, Karazine Nichida, back with more Fallout New Vegas. Alrighty, we're going to be working on the Nothing But a Hound Dog quest for little Rexy here. So we're going to have to get all the way over to Jacobstown, which really isn't that bad of a walk. It's just getting there. So, let's see. Like, before I'm going to go with the gun runners, I'm going to avoid the NCR sharecropper farms, because the game doesn't seem to like those too well. So I'll just go this way. Plus, I think this is a faster way around-ish. I don't know. I'm mostly going to be following the road because getting up to Jacobstown the other way, which is to say that not following the road way is not something I want to deal with. I never can actually find it / get into it when I do that shit. So I'm just not gonna. Aw. Hi. Bye. Not to mention this way's better because now I have that to fast travel back to, which will be quite nice. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I found another gate. That's helpful. Are you inaccessible? Ooh, no, you're not. I'm gonna go on an adventure. See, this is why it takes me forever to do anything in these games, because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go do things. It's like in Fallout 3. It's like, who the fuck cares about Dad? I'm gonna go have fun. I've actually never been down here. So I don't know if these are gonna be friendlies or not. Hi.
Hey there.
Hi.
Smells like shit all the time, but at least we're safer than in the wastes.
Fair point, yeah.
Hi there. Hey.
I heard a kid. Where's the child? Huh? Oh god, you're right there. Hi.
What's up?
Not much. Oh, I can sneak into the Crimson Caravan through that. That's pretty cool, actually. So that's neat. It makes sense that people would start kind of making their way into building homes in the sewers. Because, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah. It's like shelter already built. You don't have to worry so much about, like, being surprised from all angles.
What? There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Oh, yeah. It was not
I
good.
keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
That was me.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
Hello. Are you talking to me?
I don't think that... Huh.
Hi.
She must be like 14? 13 or 14? Not adult. It's interesting. Don't think I've ever seen an NPC like that before in this game. It's kind of that in-between age of like 8 and teenage. Or a little over teenage. I don't know. Or it could just be a glitch. Always a possibility. North Vegas Square. Ain't nothing in here. Okay. Watch, I'm gonna get my ass lost. What's this one? West Side Pawn Shop.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Oh. Oh, I've never been here. Hi.
Watch out for fiends.
I've never been to West Side. Oh. Oh, this is neat. Okay. Hi,
If you're
Miguel.
down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
Have you been to West Side long?
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him.
Tell me what you got for sale.
Of course.
There's some dino toys. Jiminy Christmas.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright, bye.
Until next time.
That is really neat. I've never actually been to West Side. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave before I accidentally steal something. Okay, that is really neat. I'm gonna have to, like... Oh!
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
I'm gonna talk to these guys and I'm gonna skedaddle.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
What do you do in West Side?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived in West Side?
Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any.
Understandable. Bye.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
Okay, I think that's my hint to maybe leave. Yeah. Hold on, wait, is that a person? It's a guard. Hi.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
That was my job. Right. Or that was my doing. You know what I mean. Okay, that is really, really neat. I'm really happy I actually came here. Okay. I'm not gonna go back into the sewers just because I'm gonna get lost, and then this whole episode is going to be me being lost. So, you know, I'm just not gonna... And the game crashed. Damn it! No, it didn't. Okay, game did not crash. Game is fine. Ish, where are you going? Rex! Rexy Poo! Oh my god, Rexy! Hi! Boone? Hey! Boone! What the fuck, you guys? Okay. Let's keep going. Note that I'm not just traveling to West Side and trying to go from there, because I don't know if West Side is an enclosed community, or if it's one that is open to the wasteland. And I kind of don't want to spend the entire time looking around that, and, you know, I think I'm going to have to dedicate an episode or two just to West Side. Just in case, you know. I'm trying to not lose focus, which I lose focus continuously. And I know it's probably a real bitch to watch. Because you settle in, you're like, alright, I'm ready for this, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this. At least I don't title my videos anymore. That was like the #1 game. Could you stop that shit? You're not out of memory. I know you're not. But just continuing on while I get all this set back up, that was the reason that it took me so long to, like, put videos up sometimes. We're making a title for it and thumbnailing it and tagging it. And a lot of the delays, especially with, like, things looking completely unfinished, were because I just needed to, like, title things, and I didn't know what the fuck to title them. Like, Heavy Rain, the Let's Play I did with Kim, took forever, because I thought, like, I mean, she helped me out a lot with that, and I'm very happy, hold on. But she helped me out a lot with that. And it still took me forever, because in each episode, it was, the gang does XYZ, or goes on XYZ, you know, that kind of thing. Because, you know, that, it was a sunny, like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia kind of joke. But that was the whole Let's Play, and it was like, That's why it took forever for me to actually... What the f... Boone! What the fuck, Boone? But that's why it took me so long to actually render that. I think I had it for like a year or something crazy like that, where I just didn't touch the footage. It's done now, but oh my god. But anyhow, other than my rambling and my constant eye on these two to make sure they're not running off into the distance, yeah. Probably gonna speed this up a little bit. Oh, jackals. I really need to figure out how to change my hairstyle in this game. I don't think I can make anything now. Cloud Kiss. Okay. Okay.
You're mine.
Thank you, Rex and Boone. I didn't have to do shit. Ah, the Fiend.
You're mine. Right of your own blood?
Okay, I exploded the head. Alright. Oh, the house is just open. That's fine. That is a huge-ass bed. Excuse me. Keep backing up, thank you. Oh my god, guys. Well, I got some drugs out of it. It's not bad. So, I'm pretty sure I don't have it installed. If I do, how'd I get it to work? There it blows. No, there's a couple mods, actually, that add extra interior places into the wasteland, which I would love to actually use. You know, just to add some more exploration. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the game is just like, nah, bitch, I will crash all your shit. I'm like, alright, cool, guess I'm not using you. Is that a dead Brahmin? Or is that a living Brahmin? It's a dead Brahmin. That shade of, like, pink. It's very distinct. Huh. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, shit's bad. I think this is gonna come into play with a later quest. I've only done it once, though. So I'll have to look at that later. I think we're gonna go up there. That looks like an interesting thing. And it's kind of, sort of, on the way to Jacobstown. So it's fine. Oliver's safe house. Interesting. Well, at least I'll know where that is, I guess. Okay, they're behind me. For a second, I got worried that they had just taken off into the wasteland and there's no walls to stop them, so I would never catch up with them. I've also been thinking about getting a mod that lets me just have all of the companions, but I feel like that's a bit much. Because I feel like reasonably for most of the companions you can have them in one playthrough unless they're like specifically affiliated with a certain faction real tight in, and you've already pissed that faction off to know like there's no fixing it type of shit. But, you know, I'm sure it's fine. it's a big hornet. The only bad thing about coming to Jacobstown now is I think if you come here the first time with Raoul, he makes a comment along the lines of his situation.
Got you in these sights.
Yeah, Black Mountain. Which I would love to be able to have Raoul as a companion right now. I just haven't gotten around to it. Boone's really awesome too. A lot of really good companions and really good writing in this game. But, maybe later. Maybe later.
Contact.
Rex. Rex has it, yeah.
Run from me.
Yeah, with these two, I don't have to worry about shit. And here we come. Jacobstown.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them.
Okie dokie.
And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
I had some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
What's the history of Jacobstown?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
Yepperoonie, this is Marcus from, I do believe it's Fallout 2? So that's pretty neat. Super mutant army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Tell me more about the tribal.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process.
Oops.
We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Why do some of the super mutants here dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Yeah, the Legion's kind of bad. What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
True. What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Yep. Not making any friends by doing the shit they are, and how they're doing it. Anything else you can tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town. Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Is there any town rules that I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
True. Bye.
See you.
Hey, wait.
Something on your mind? Such as?
I just wanted to get a better look at his face. Because, I mean, look at him! He's cool!
All right.
Bye.
See you.
Anyhow. Yeah, I like the mutants in this game. Marcus even looks really neat. There's a kind of, I don't know, cartoony animatedness to his face that kind of calls back to his, past, if that makes sense. Like, if you look at how, say, Harold in Fallout 3 looks versus how he looked in the older games. I mean, it's, like, obvious that it's like, hey, this is, like, a distinct character, and I really like that. Hi.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
What do you do in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Bye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Lily. Lily is... I mean, there's a lot of amazing companions in this game. Lily's pretty high up there on my list, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go into the lodge here.
Another human. One was enough.
I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna try to leave. It's probably gonna crash the game. It's fine. Did not crash the game. Amazing. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna try to reload, because I can't be doing this. Okay, so I reloaded the game. Hopefully, it's not gonna keep doing that shit, because I kinda... Aha! Yes!
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Whoa! Do you have a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
See, and like, me, also, I'd love that option. But no, I would, like, be staring at the ceiling, just like, oh no, I get it, it's cool, don't worry about it. How does that make you different from some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Who's the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry, he's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
Okay, what do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
Bye, Keen.
Finally.
Okay. Oh, hi, Calamity.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
Does anyone other than super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
Understandable. You have an interesting name, Calamity.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
You know what, that's actually kind of, yeah. I think if I was a ghoul and had, like, a ridiculous amount of time to live until I either died or became feral, if, you know, I became feral, if I managed to survive that long, I think that's probably what I'd end up doing. Minus maybe the name-changing bit, unless I had to. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I need something repaired.
Let me take a look.
Okay. Her repair skill's 60, so that's not too great, but it's also not horrible. It's pretty good, that's pretty good. No, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I didn't even look at how many caps that one thing would be. It was probably a fair chunk of change, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did. So thank you. Oh.
Hey there.
Also, what do you have for sale?
All right.
I can get my caps back this way. How many stim packs do I even have? I think I'm good.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Of course, Calamity.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
I see. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure.
Interesting.
I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user.
weird.
However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject. And Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Understandable. I'd like to help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Cool. What makes you think that the Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Makes sense. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
You're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
You were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Oh. I think Marcus and one of his friends, a tribal, had something to do with that. Anyhow, canine neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Interesting. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Bye.
Yes, yes.
Well, that was neat. Oh, let me check the time. Alrighty. I'm actually going to end this episode here, so let me get all turned around here. Alrighty, this has been Kiarzina Cheetah with Fallout New Vegas. I hope that you're enjoying it and that you'll stick around for more. Bye, guys!